Okay, let's see. Today is March 26th. I am sick again, but hey, good news, we fucked the snow, right? We didn't get any snow. We were supposed to get snow yesterday, and today we didn't. But all you people in the South probably did. So now you know what it's like. Okay, so a lot of stuff happened. Today, my spouse and my mother-in-law left and went to China. In fact, I think they're probably actually on the plane right now, boarding or in the terminal or something. I believe this is around the time where they should probably at least be on their seat or in line to get their seat. It's actually sunny today and not cloudy. In fact, I'm looking out the window and I don't see a single cloud. Nope, I just see blue. Alright, so my father came to visit, and I told him that we were having snow issues and that we were having unpredictable weather. That day that he left, it was supposed to be snowing in New Jersey and Philadelphia. In fact, I saw it all over Facebook, but he said that there wasn't. Everyone else on Facebook I knew in Philadelphia area and New Jersey, South Jersey, a lot of people were talking about snow. So he comes here and he's like, oh, well, wow, there's snow everywhere. So we go to see a movie. So this is the first time I've seen a movie since I saw The Hobbit. And before that, I haven't been into a theater in several years. So this is my second movie this year. And I don't remember the last movie I've seen since before that. But I saw a movie in 3D, and it was Oz the Great and Powerful. Unfortunately, it was really full, and I had to. The only place we could all sit together was the very front row. So the entire time we had to look up like this. So constantly, I felt like everything was falling on me, and things were often in like not quite synced up. But it was really good, though. It was fantastic. Excuse me. I would totally love to have that, to buy that. If I was going to buy a DVD, I'd probably spend money on that one to buy that. Because I really liked the film. I liked the story, I liked everything. I thought it was lovely. It's a little different than, what is it, the original books, the Wizard of Oz books. But, interesting. What else? Let's see. So my spouse is leaving. He's going to be in China. He's taking his mother back. I kind of think that was probably the last time I would ever see her again because she's in her 70s. And I have sort of a sense for this sort of thing, and I'm not going to put it into words, but I'm sure you'll figure out what I mean. And I've always been correct about it before, even if I didn't want to be. And I'd rather not be. But she has been doing things that are very, I don't want to say signature, but very common for people when they're toward their sort of end period. Just to name a few things, I mean, yes, she doesn't wear her glasses all the time, but she would oftentimes put away eating utensils such as forks and knives, even though she doesn't use them, or chopsticks or bowls, plates, containers that were not clean. I don't know if it's because she wasn't wearing her glasses, but there were times when it was very obviously not clean, including oily, colored, etc. But that's what happens when people become old, and yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So not only that, when my father was here, my father was really nice. He kept changing his mind about a lot of things. My father's also getting older, and we went to Boston. We went to the North End, and he was very I guess, I don't know. Well, my father's fidgety anyway, but he was sort of, he could get irritable at times, I guess because he was sort of, I don't know, not in New Jersey or whatever. But we went to the, North End, and I was really surprised at how flustered my father got about the traffic. And we were lucky, because there wasn't that much traffic, that day. It was a Friday, and it's usually like crazy traffic. It really wasn't even that bad. I've gone to Boston on a Monday or even a Wednesday, or Tuesday or whatever, like a day where it's not that busy. And Friday was a peak day. There was even like March Madness going on, and my dad was really irritated a lot. Yeah, it was it was very cold, and I still haven't totally healed from certain infections I have. I have ear infections that have not healed, and I have some odd infections in my sinuses, which also haven't healed. So the breathing of the air, and I have asthma, and I also have had a still remainder of an infection that was healing in my chest. So that agitated it, and I had to go to the doctor yesterday. I had actually a checkup scheduled anyway. I've had a whole bunch of crap going on with insurance. I don't know what to do. I got a prescription for amoxicillin, and because even though I got approved for 2013 for Mass Health, they suddenly decided that they didn't understand what was going on, and even though I'm on the free care, nothing makes sense to the pharmacist, and I have a new thing that's supposed to kick in at the beginning of April, but I still haven't got my paperwork yet at all, ever. So I couldn't get the amoxicillin, so I'm still infected, and it's getting worse, and yeah, so I also had, like, terrible, more like very, very not very good dreams at all this morning. I kept waking up, and I kept dreaming about, all these Americans, just killing people all over the world, like, armies, bombs, missiles, just really bad stuff. It just wasn't good. And yeah, so I kept waking up, and so when my spouse got up early to leave, I just was like, well, I don't care how bad I feel, I'm just gonna get up and help them, and then I have to get my daughter to go to school anyway. So I went into that. I have a whole bunch of things that I plan to do. I don't know if I can do any of them. It's supposed to be like freezing frigid cold this week, except the forecast for the weather has changed almost every single time that I've checked it. And on my cell phone, the weather reports on the cell phone, even from Yahoo and the Weather Channel, can't agree from the ones I see on the browser. Let's see. For example, let's see, right now the browser version is saying that it's 39 and it's fair, and that the high today will be 58, whereas my phone, which is pretty much what it said the last time I checked, my phone keeps insisting it's going to go up to 50 or 52. Don't know which one to believe. I have a few different other ones on my phone. I can't agree either. And they're all talking about either fair, partly cloudy, or whatever. I have a forecast here for my area, which looks like it's going to be mild, warm and mild. I don't see any wind forecast. I don't see any rain. I do see up and down clouds. That's it. For what, Philly, it keeps changing. They keep getting like where I see snow, but I don't see it at the moment. Even Pennsylvania, parts of Pennsylvania, etc. Don't know what's going on with that. That will suck. But I will try and finish. I have a few more videos I have to edit. I will try and publish that. I would like to finish my daughter's, or finish up with the work on my daughter's comic that she made. It's like a web comic, and I'll be trying to get to that hopefully by May. What else? I have a Gawazi coat that I haven't finished, and my sewing machine's over there. If I can get to that, can get to that. I'm not feeling well. If I get to my video editing today, I'll go do that. I don't know. I don't really know what the heck is going on with me right now, because I feel really like yucky. I look terrible. I feel worse than I look, and I look not good. There's probably a lot of other things too, but I can't remember at the second.